Fans are really curious about what's going on with Justin Bieber these days. He has posted a lot of passionate and honestly very weird things on Instagram in the last several days. A lot of people think these posts show years of emotional agony from both his personal problems and things that happened behind closed doors in the music scene. We're taking it all apart. Some posts seem to be calling out people who took advantage of Justin emotionally or financially along the way. Some are plainly meant to make fun of people who speak about his looks, smoking, activities, or mental health. He has also sent out some highly spiritual messages in which he asks God for peace and understanding. But one post really got people talking. This update stood out from all the others that were emotional and unexpected. It seemed like a quiet jab at Blanco, who is now dating Selena Gomez. Some posts are also extremely strange, and some assume they might be about Justin and Selena's past. These odd little times when everything seems to fit together and work together. It feels like I'm reading something from a fan fiction narrative. I'll show you everything, but first, let's look at some of Justin's most powerful posts from the past few days, one at a time. Justin Bieber's emotive posts on the internet state things like, telling someone what they do or don't deserve is like trying to raise someone else's kids. Who gave you that power? That's not what you should be doing. Only God knows what someone really deserves. After that, he talks about how individuals utilize loyalty in a bad way. He thinks that loyalty should be a duty, not something that individuals have to do or that people exploit to manipulate them. Love shouldn't feel like a duty. It should be something happy. He tells individuals to quit using loyalty to scare others into doing what they want because that kind of thinking is bad. He even says it's like how gangs utilize loyalty to keep individuals in line. He thinks we need to stop thinking this way. He thinks that love should always come before loyalty. Justin says that no one has the right to say somebody is good enough or not. God is the only one who can. He concludes by stating that he is accepting God's forgiveness today in order to forgive himself and others as well. He asks other people to do the same. You may keep pointing out his inadequacies, or you could take a moment to think about your own role in all of this. Taking this in is very crucial. Justin said that deep inside, he always thought Jesus was the answer to the pain we all feel. But people keep saying that if he works hard on himself, he'll be more like them and more acceptable. The more he tries to heal himself, the more self-centered he feels. He thought that caring for other people was what life was all about. And the only way he's found to really achieve it is to let go, not try harder. He asks others to do the same. He adds that how we were raised can make us forget what we already understood. People tell us that life is all about our jobs and how much we do, but Justin believes that life is actually about God's love so that we can love each other. He tells people to stop making everything about work. God can give you the motivation to work, yes, but that doesn't mean you have to keep going. You don't have to act like you have everything under control. Justin is once again saying that the real goal of life isn't to work all the time. He thinks that love and faith should drive us, not perpetual stress. That message seemed like it was meant for someone. It's evident that he's talking about the pressure to always be productive, whether it's coming from his team or even from fans. After that, Justin said something that truly startled folks. He questioned ChatGPT if people have ever used ketamine to manage their feelings. The response was yes. Now he's trying to find out if drugs like ketamine have ever been used to change how people feel. Fans think he's trying to figure out his background better and maybe even doubting some of the treatments he's had. He also talked about how it feels when people keep telling him there's more to fix, even after he's done everything he can. He said that none of us can hear. You only need to strive a bit harder and you'll be fine. He doesn't believe it anymore. People told him that working harder would make him worthy, but it never stopped. He kept working hard to get his place. He has now figured out that all we need is already inside us. That statement really hit home. It's one of the most honest and heartfelt things he's ever spoken. He truly talked about Justin talked about how he gave it his all, yet it still wasn't enough. People just kept wanting more. He says he's done trying to get people to like him. He already has what he needs. He is tired of always feeling like he has to do more. He says it's a hard trip. But we do have each other. It doesn't take long to read, yet it conveys a lot. He's telling followers that he's not alone, even though he's in pain. He also talked about being tired of partnerships that feel like a deal. Love isn't real if I have to work for it. That's a strong call for freedom. Justin doesn't appear to want love that comes with restrictions or expectations anymore. He is plainly arguing that this is not what love should be, whether he is talking about the music business or something more personal. And now, let's speak about the message that made everyone wonder. The one people think might be about Blanco, who is engaged to Selena Gomez. Justin put up a weird picture with the words, "I will never be like you" on it. "I don't desire what you have." Not your face, not your life, none of anything. That statement seemed like the best hint. Was the post a jab at Benny Blanco? It really did sound like it. A statement was sharp and to the point, and many fans think Justin was referring about Benny, especially since he just got engaged to Selena. Still, Newt, that one sentence brought back a lot of old feelings for longtime admirers and made them think of all the different ways Justin might feel about Selena. That's not all, though. Some fans suspect that Justin's post wasn't just for Benny, it could have been a reply to Selena herself. Selena was in a TikTok video recently doing the famous Done With Your Ex fad. The trend is all about getting over old relationships in a fun, confident way. There are lines like, done with your ex, then move on to the next. The only ex I want is more money, no more tension or concern. I don't have to hurry if I don't find the next one. I'll just eat some jollof and drink tea like Molly. A lot of people thought Selena was sending her own message by posting this just now when emotions were plainly high, and that Justin might have responded in his own manner. That harsh caption about someone living a bad life. Yes, it truly seemed like Justin went too far this time and things didn't quiet down. He removed his next post, which was considerably more intense, not long after. He said, "You're so focused on me, but I get to wake up as myself? You have to get up as yourself, damn it. I would hate to be you. When I wake up, you look dumb right now. Elmo. If you came to my page solely to hate, you're strange." Then he said, "People keep telling me to calm down lately. No, you need to calm down. You couldn't tolerate the stress I live with for even a second, coward." This was by far the most blatant and aggressive thing he posted. It was obviously meant for individuals who only look at his page to hate, and Justin wasn't holding back at all. But he didn't stop there. He also posted a tweet from someone who remarked, "I'm worried about Justin Bieber. He's had a lot of pain in his heart." But Justin's answer astonished everyone. He said, "Worry about yourself, Gramps." That comeback caused a lot of arguments. People who liked the show had different emotions. Some people assumed Justin's response was just a joke or meant to be hilarious, but others were even more worried about how he's feeling right now, especially because he's been sounding so defensive and icy lately. Hailey Bieber, on the other hand, seemed to be in a completely different mood. She posted bikini pictures from a tropical place, which she said were for work. Justin was also busy with work, but everything seemed well between them when he tweeted a screenshot of a FaceTime call with her. Fans still particularly liked Hailey's cowboy hat, though. It's because just a few days earlier, Selena Gomez had uploaded a photo from Beyonce's concert wearing the same kind of hat, one that fully matched her regular style. Selena is from Texas, and she's always liked that Western style. She even put out a song named Cowboy on her new album not too long ago. People were questioning again if Hailey's identical style was just a coincidence or if this was another time she borrowed something closely linked to Selena. Her husband's ex had a famous style. Was it just a fashion mix-up? Or did Hailey want to wear the same cowboy hat better? Maybe to show that she could start a trend or do it with more style. What do you think? Let's be honest, this isn't the first time this has happened. And here's another coincidence that truly made fans sit up and take notice. Justin Bieber posted a screenshot from a messaging app where he was talking to someone about freedom and forgiveness in a serious way. Jesus is for freedom was one of the messages. Jesus wants us to forgive. Forgiveness brings freedom. Freedom is for everybody. Everyone can forgive. Jesus is for everyone. Yes, the other individual said, we are with Jesus. Just 2 hours later, Selena Gomez released a fresh photo carousel on Instagram. And in one of the photographs, she's holding a little Jesus statue wrapped in a ribbon that reads, "Jesus loves you." The picture spoke for itself, even though there was no caption, spiritual message, or just another crazy coincidence. Was it a spiritual connection or just a silent message between two exes who have always had a deep faith? Fans instantly noted the timing and couldn't help but wonder. It just felt too close to be random. What do you think? Was it just a coincidence or something more important? And things got much more fascinating when there was another moment that folks couldn't ignore. Selena Gomez put up a picture of herself in a white top with a crimson inscription that said, "You're my cherry pie," a line from one of her songs. The next day, guess who showed up with a picture of them holding a white cup with the word cherry written in red on it? Yes, that's Justin Bieber. Is it a coincidence? A soft nod? A common kind of energy? Fans have seen them do things like this before, and of course, everyone saw it. A lot of people really think that they can still affect each other even when they're far apart. What do you think? Was Justin just attempting to communicate something without using words, or was it just a harmless matchup? And just when you thought that was all, Justin posted a picture of himself smiling with the words, "The secret in this life is forgiveness." It was a little line, but it hurt a lot. It made me think of a touching line from one of Selena's latest songs where she sings, "But I had a dream. You claimed you were sorry. I'm sorry for what you did to me. Our eyes were full with rain. We both ultimately forgave each other. In the song, he talks about a dream where he tells the truth, apologizes, and they both go on by forgiving each other. So Justin is suddenly posting about forgiveness at the same time as Selena is releasing lyrics that are about the same thing. There is a lot of overlap, or perhaps better said, synchronicity. Is it possible that Justin is talking about forgiveness because of this song? These posts and silent messages between them are happening increasingly often, and it's growing difficult to ignore them. What do you think? Is all of this just a coincidence, or are Justin and Selena still talking to each other in small ways through music and social media? Leave a comment with your thoughts because this narrative is far from ended. And now let's go back to some of Justin's recent angry messages that seem to be directed at a certain person. People magazine says that Justin just spoke up to put an end to a lot of rumors online. He made it clear that Sean Diddy Combs is not the bad guy in his story and that he was never hurt by him. A person close to Justin urged that people stop bringing his name into the matter so that the focus can stay on the true victims. That was the right thing to do in reaction to all the conspiracy ideas going about. But the way Justin wrote his last post makes it sound like he's talking to someone. And when you read the latest news about Scooter Braun, everything starts to make sense. Several sources say that those close to Scooter are upset with Justin's actions, especially after everything they've been through together. Their business connection started to go apart, and now Scooter is said to be angry with Justin because he owes him $8 million, 0 cents. One source said that Scooter even said he felt bad for not giving his musicians therapy while they were on tour. That made people online start the Free Justin chant. Let him stop touring merely to pay off past debts, or stop making albums just to finish obligations he still owes Scooter. People are curious about all of this. Is Scooter actually the target of Justin's passionate posts? It seems that way now. What do you think? Which of Justin's messages had the most effect on you? Do you think he's attempting to get out of old contracts, or is he just letting off steam? Please leave a comment below to let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Culture and send this video to someone who needs to hear it from you. They want to be like a rat taking your cheese and running in a wheel like mad to get away with every lesson. Justin is talking loudly, but is anyone actually paying attention? Make sure to view our last video on this channel if you haven't already. It talks about important events that are directly related to what we talked about today. You will get the whole story and stay up to date on all the newest news by watching that. Just click on the card on the screen or the link in the description. You don't want to miss it.